GameStop has just announced they are going to be closing around 250 stores. Now, I'm not quite sure if that's worldwide or if that's in the U.S. alone. I'm thinking that's probably worldwide, to be fair. I'm honestly certain that's worldwide, but I may be wrong about that. And honestly, in 2017, do we need brick and mortar stores that just sell video games alone? I know GameStop has been branching out in the last 5-6 years to cell phones, tablets, and things like that beyond video games. But honestly, in the digital world that we live in, we really don't need brick and mortar stores that sell specifically just video games. And you can see where GameStop is really hurting right now by closing those 250 stores. With digital being such a big thing nowadays, it's really cutting into GameStop's profit. I know GameStop's main priority is to sell used games and used accessories and things like that. But with a lot of people having digital goods nowadays, like digital games from like Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, and buying them directly on their console, they don't really have anything to actually sell to GameStop, and that's where GameStop is hurting the most, because that's how their business really revolves. It really just revolves around the used market. So it's just really saddening to hear that GameStop is closing 250 stores. But then again, I'm not surprised that that's happening. And also, as we all know, GameStop is known to have a bad reputation with gamers. You can find a lot of YouTube videos out there that talk about why I hate GameStop, why GameStop is ripping me off, and just things like that in general. So yeah, with GameStop having a bad reputation, and with digital being more common these days, you can see where GameStop's really, really hurting. And now that Amazon in the last couple of years have also announced that Prime members do get 20% off on all brand new games if you have Amazon Prime, and you can get games day one delivered to your door. There's also not really a reason to go to GameStop on release day to pick up the game if you're an Amazon Prime member. That makes it so much better, even if you are still a physical type of person that likes physical media. Also, if you're unaware, which you probably are aware, is that, you know, also brick and mortar stores that have to do with renting videos or movies didn't do well at all either. Hollywood Video closed down, and Blockbuster closed down. So you can see that Pacific stores, brick and mortar stores, don't really do too well, especially in the digital age when it comes to movies and video games, when so much is just digital at this current time. So I honestly would not be surprised in the next 5, 6, 7 years if GameStop shut their doors down completely for good and went completely closed. That is definitely a possibility that GameStop might run into. They might just file for bankruptcy. Will it happen soon? I doubt it's going to happen anytime soon. And also, especially at this very moment, as of this recording, that the Nintendo Switch is selling like hotcakes. So with the Nintendo Switch selling like hotcakes, and with GameStop having all the accessories and the system, they're not going to close their doors completely anytime soon. But it is likely GameStop will close down in the near future. I would not be surprised if digital keeps selling as well as it is, and with Amazon Prime being a thing, and there's so many more options than just going to GameStop alone, buying their games. That's just too bad. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much just the news. GameStop is going to close 250 stores. Anyway, guys, peace out. I'll see you guys later in my next video. I'm out, guys.